Okay, so let's talk about the three forms of mass media. People have always dreamed about being rich and famous and living the high life of a celebrity. But for every one person dreaming of such a thing, there's another 100 of them dreaming the exact same thing. An example of such a dream is that of a very famous music artist and living a high life of a celebrity. Now that dream is not very easy to achieve, but it's possible thanks to the three forms of mass media, which are radio, television, and internet. Now let's talk about the first form of mass media, the radio. Now the radio was the very first form of mass media. It allowed people to discuss with the public issues and entertain them with music. Now this was all possible thanks to a man named Reginald Aubrey Fassen, who, as stated by Britannia Encyclopedia in 1906 on Christmas Eve, played O Holy Night over a wide range that reached out into the seas and read Bible verses. Now, how music artists and music labels use that today is by paying commercial radio stations to put their artists' music on the radio and have it played over and over again or be on their daily rotation, which is called payola. An example of such a thing is the song back in 2004, Hurricane Chris song, "Ay Baby." Now there's no way that song stayed on the radio for so long because people actually liked that song. No, it's because the label that he was on paid the commercial radio station to, like I said, put it on their daily rotation or play it over and over again. But for those who are unlucky to be on a music label or don't have the connection or the money, they were unable to get their song on the radio. But their hopes were not crushed because another form of mass media was on the rise, and that was television. Now, with the second form of mass media, television, a thing called singing competitions came up. And with television, it was broadcast locally, nationally, or even globally, depending on how good the broadcast station or TV show was. Now, an example of this is from an article called The 30 Greatest Singers to Come from Music Competitions, which was written by Jeff Benjamin and Bianca Garcia on April 5th, 2016 on Fuse.com. The examples that they gave were the late Aaliyah, who in 1989 was on Star Search, and Jordan Sparks from American Idol, who won on 2006. Now these girls tried this form of mass media because they had very little connections to get their songs on the radio. They gave it a chance and they won. But just because they won did not guarantee them success. No, all it did was that it gave them a better chance for a music label to find them and then promote them through music videos and interviews. Now, for those who were not able to win music competitions, their hopes and dreams were still not crushed because, again, a better and more usable form of mass media was on the rise, and that was the internet. Now, with the internet, they were able to use websites such as YouTube and Spotify to gain local, national, or even global recognition. An example of such comes from a person named Kim Rafaro from BusinessInsider.com. He was a tech insider who posted this on August 29th, 2015. The artist that he used was The Weeknd. Now, The Weeknd got his start on YouTube under the username XOXXOOOXO, which most likely translates to hugs, kisses, and hugs. Now, what he did, he posted 3 songs on YouTube and made a mixtape, which the famous rap artist Drake found and tweeted a link to all his fans, and then they loved it. Now, this was all possible because of the internet. because of the internet and websites such as YouTube, The Weeknd was able to make songs and post them up unfiltered, and avoiding the stiff regulations of radio and TV, which would wanted him to clean that up, because trust me, his songs were very explicit. Now, because of this, he was able to get big because the internet, like I said, avoid regulations. And he got big because of his own merits and because he put in hard work. And also because the people found him, loved him, and promoted him. That's the power of the internet and mass media. So in conclusion, the way an artist can become big is through the use of radio, television, and the internet, which is now our three biggest forms of mass media. And these three forms of mass media are the most helpful tools that an artist can have in achieving their dream. So, what you can do, because you have the power, you can support your artists by requesting them on the radio, watching them on TV, and liking and sharing their music on YouTube and Spotify. Because you, the people, have the power to control what is on our mass media. So before I cut this recording, I would like to show you how you can do that right now. It's very easy, very simple. All you have to do is get your smartphone, have internet connection, go to a YouTube app, as so, right? Now I'm going to search up somebody. See? I'm on the search tab. I'm going to search up CHANCE, the rapper. Bam, right here. See that? This is a guy that I like, called Chance the Rapper. This is backwards, but you can tell it's called Chance the Rapper. Now, how I can support my favorite rap artist is by going to his YouTube page right here and liking and supporting and tweeting and sharing on my Facebook all the great music that he done, all the good songs that he done to other people, and help promote him as he promote himself, all because of the internet. So like I said at the end, you, the people, have the power to use these three forms of mass media and put out great music and help artists put out great music. Thank you.